It took me so long to push record, okay? I am trying not to get emotional, but it bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me that we as people decide to settle, for someone's opinion about you or someone's interpretation of your trajectory in life, okay? You are enough. You are more than your circumstance. I get so passionate about this, as far as like personal growth and development, self-talk, self-motivation, empowering oneself. I get so passionate about it because I have experienced firsthand. We're not going to go into everything today, but I just get so frustrated, especially with the people that I care about, the people that I love, the people that I know have so much gold inside of them that people are needing and wanting to hear and experience. But unfortunately, that gold never gets discovered or never gets fully developed or fully revealed because of this. I'm telling you, I think the number one game changer in being able to reinvent yourself, being able to move beyond your circumstances, being able to see success is your mind. What you tell yourself, what you listen to, what you surround yourself, or who you surround yourself with is so pivotal in your growth and development, okay? It is so vital to your growth and development. And it bothers me to the core. It bothers me. And I realize that everyone is not on the same journey. Everyone is not at the place where they can see their own potential and tap into their own growth and development and moving towards success. Everyone is at their own journey. But I'm here to encourage you and to help motivate you that you need to tap into that power. Tap into your mind, that positive section that says, I know I can do it. I know I can achieve this. I know I'm successful. You have to get to the point where you are mad, that you shake yourself, that you look yourself in your eye and say, you know what? I will no longer choose this over me. I will no longer choose them over me. I will no longer settle for less. I will no longer keep tiptoeing behind what I'm afraid of. I will no longer feed my insecurities. I will no longer, like, you have to speak with passion and conviction. And this is something that you can do by yourself. You don't have to share like I'm sharing. But what you cannot do any longer is settle for less. Settle for what you've been getting. Settle for those things that do not serve you. Settle for someone's opinion of you. Settle for what you've been getting on the job. Settle for the things that bother and anger you. Settling for not speaking up. You have to get to that point where you no longer settle for it. You no longer accept it into your life. As we go into this new year coming, okay? These are the things that I'm doing to shake myself and to reflect and be like, you know what? Life is too short. I'm not settling for that thing or those results. I'm being about my Father's business and tapping into those God-given gifts and abilities. Tapping into those dreams, full circle, like full throttle. We driving in the middle of that thing. Full speed ahead. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You keep having the same conversation. I'm saying you. I'm telling you, this is what I had to do on many occasions to move, to continue to keep thriving and growing. So the talks that I have with myself, I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rochelle? What are you doing with your life? You keep getting upset. And you know what? The game changer, changing your mind as far as who you're around, who you listen to, and all that, and what you expose yourself to. The other part is, see, devil, get out of here. The other part is, okay, for you tapping in. See, I just lost my whole point. The enemy, you a liar. You a liar. You a whole liar, Diablo. Get up out of here. But honestly, like what you surround yourself, who you surround yourself with and what you surround yourself with. Like the thing that I had to do is really just say, you know what? Like I'm not even focusing on what people's opinions are. Like that's someone's opinion. I'm not even focused on my what ifs. I'm focusing on doing. I'm focusing on taking action. I'm focusing on the things that I know that I need to do. It's time out for playing it safe, meaning sitting back on the things that you know you need to do and sitting back on those goals and dreams that you've been talking about. Okay? A lot of times, what I was going to say was a lot of times when you talk about those same things, especially with the same people, eventually they're like in their head, they mute you out. They're like, I don't care anymore. Like in order for you to take yourself seriously first and for others to take you seriously is to do it. Just do it. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. It doesn't matter if it is, well polished. It doesn't matter if your lighting is great. I mean, it does matter. But you get what I'm saying? Like, the more you do, the better you're going to get. You have to take your life into your own hands and stop with the foolishness. Stop with it. Like I was saying before, like I just get so grieved and so frustrated when I see people that I love and care about, like settling for less, settling for the things that they are handed. You do not have to stay where you are. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this because I know I went into some details about my previous relationship and my marriage and all that stuff. It wasn't so much, what I was going to say was a lot of times when you keep circling back to that problem or it's the same issue and you see that pattern and you're constantly getting uncomfortable. You're constantly getting like upset and revved up in your core and your spirit. Like, that is God telling you. I believe, like, wholeheartedly, that is God telling you. He's nudging you to that point of frustration. He's nudging you. He's getting you revved up in the inside because that is your opportunity to make a change. Where there's no conviction, where there's no you being uncomfortable, the opportunity for change is not presenting itself. And that's where I feel like that's like the secret, as people say, the secret sauce. Like that's like my secret sauce. When I noticing patterns and developing like steps to get to things, like that's just me. But when I keep noticing the same pattern and noticing that my body is reacting, or I'm getting upset, I'm getting emotional, I'm getting frustrated, that is a opportunity for change. That is an opportunity for me to say, you know what, God, I keep getting frustrated with this. I keep seeing this and I'm starting to cry, or I'm having a adverse reaction to it. And I want to know, how can I be of service or help in this area? How can I use the gifts and talents that you have given me to help be a resource? I'm tired of seeing the people that I love and care for, that I want to be a light in their life. Like I'm tired of seeing them struggle. I'm tired of it. But going back to what I said originally, it all starts with your mindset. What are you telling yourself every day when you get up? What are you listening to? What is your morning routine? Because I know you probably didn't watch the video, but go back and watch the video about routines and how they bring about peace in your life or something like that. Like having a routine, having those non-negotiables, like in addition to, I hope we're all washing our face and brushing our teeth in the morning. You get what I'm saying? Like those are things where you add it to your life to add value back to you. Saying, before I get on my phone, I am going to write out my affirmations, or I'm going to say my affirmations. Today, I am going to drink more water, but I'm also going to get in that sunshine today. I'm going to take a walk. I'm getting in my movement. That is non-negotiable. Those are the things that fill me up and make me feel whole and secure, okay? Like, be about it. I give you permission to be about those things that give you joy, peace, and allow you to be your most authentic self. Allow you to take those blinders off, take those opinions off, take those things that happened in the past off, and move forward with your life. I give you permission. Because sometimes we're waiting for someone else to tell you what to do when you can tell yourself what to do. You can tell yourself to eat that third and fourth donut. You can certainly tell yourself that you want to be healthy and that you're taking steps today, right now, to do what you need to do to be your best self. Okay? But your mind is pivotal in that whole thing. So really, as we go through these latter months of this year, really take inventory. I know that cutting out social media, like, it's not so much that I'm using it as a negative thing, but I noticed that I'm scrolling a lot more. I'm getting more distracted. I'm getting more into seeing what other people are doing, and I don't like that. So I'm making strides this week, right now, to have boundaries around my social media use, okay? What is that thing that you can improve right now in your life? Because you can do it. You can move beyond where you are. Stop settling for what you see in front of you. Stop settling for it. Cancel it out and say, you know what, God? I'm not in the house that I want to be in, or I'm not in the environment that I want to be in. I'm not in the job that I want to be in. But God, I know that you have better. And these are the things that I had to say to myself in all the areas of my life, whether it was running track, whether it was at a job, whether it was in my marriage, whether it was with my children. I want to be the best mother that I can be. And start to ask them, or start to ask questions, if you're able to, of what others like or see that you're good at. But life is too short to play it small. Life is too short to keep sitting back and not doing the things that you want to do and know you should do. Today is the day to no longer, okay, play it small. Let's get after the things that we know that can make an impact, not just in our personal lives, but in other people's lives. Let's get after our dreams and goals and be about our Father's business, okay? Let's do this. You got this, all right? Continue to be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.